Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Nicole, and today we're going to be stuffing the first cash stuffing for the month of March. So I hope everyone has been well since the last time I was here in February. As you guys know, I was telling you all in February that I did start going back to work after being a teleworker for 3 years, almost 4. So I have still been trying to get my bearings and change up my budget a little bit due to having to, spend more money in gas and spending a little bit, well, actually using the grocery money now for lunches. And the hardest thing for me right now is having to spend all the money on gas that I'm having to spend right now. So I've had to kind of redo my budget just a little bit and change up some of the increments from my envelopes. It shouldn't be that much of a difference, but there is a slight difference in how much I'm saving monthly now. So where I'm gonna start this paycheck is I'm gonna start where I always do, my cash envelopes. Normally I do roll over money, but like I said, because I've been going to work, we're just gonna run with it. We're gonna go with it. For my personal envelope, normally I stuff $20. I still have 25 in here. So what I am going to do is I'm not going to roll over this money because I'm sure I'll use it. I'm going to put another 20. You know what, you guys? I've been talking. Let me actually count my money out real quick. I've been running my mouth. So we're going to stuff $806 this paycheck. Real quick, let me just... So, have any of you guys started going back to work from the pandemic? Have they started like increasing your hours in the office if you were a teleworker? I know I've seen a lot of people online talking about it, so I just want to know if you guys may be dealing with the same thing. If not, then I envy you right now. So what we're going to do is let's go ahead and count this money. So I have 100 in hundreds. We have 50, 100, 50, 200, 200 in 50s. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320, 40, 60, 80. So we have 380 in 20s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 in 10s. Ooh, 5. 5, 10, 15, $20 in 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and $6 in ones. So yeah, so we have $806 that will be stuffing. So I'm trying to keep up with my stuffings this March. Anyone who was here in February, you know, I only did one. So in personal, like I said, I'm gonna put $20. I still have 25. Again, I did used to roll over it, but until I kind of get myself back together, I'm not gonna roll over anything. I'm just gonna try to keep stuffing. So we're gonna do 20. I'm gonna do another 20. So we're gonna have 45. Okay. In groceries, I'm going to do 100. I don't even know what increments I had decided to do. I want to say I probably did 20s. If not, I'll come back. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So we're gonna do 100 in groceries. Toiletries, we're going to do 10. As you guys can see, I don't have anything in there. In household supplies, we're going to put in 10. In gas, I use my credit card. So let's see. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out this 40 for what I just paid in gas, and then we will put in another 40, 20, 40. And in self-care, let's see, we have left over, I had 50 in here. I think I actually have more than 50. It was 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73. So we have $73. So I'm gonna put in a 50. And that's gonna give us 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 120, 21, 22, 23. So 123 in self-care. Okay, so that is it for my cash envelopes. Put this over to the side, and we're gonna start on my we're gonna go ahead and start on my sinking funds. Let's start with my red binder. All right, so this red binder here, I explain this every time, but I know that sometimes I do get new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for liking the videos. Thank you for subscribing. So this red binder here, I go into this red binder throughout the year. Okay, so in supplies for my business, I do save for supplies and also my P.O. box. So for supplies, we are going to put in $10. So we have 20, 30, 40, 41, 42. So we have $42 in supplies. And then for my P.O. box, we're gonna put in 16. So we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. So we have $32 for the P.O. box. All right. So for birthdays, we are going to stuff $20. Did I already put in? I didn't even do the... So I'm put in 20 for that. So 50, 70, 90. I had actually filmed a video of me exchanging bills, but I got so busy that I thought I had put it up and I didn't. So I just decided to go ahead and just do a cash stuffing, which is easier. For planning, I'm actually not gonna put anything for planning. So right now we have $25. I don't have any planner stuff that I need to get, so we're good there. For health, we are going to put in 20. So we have 100, 150, 170, 171. So we have $171 in health. In beauty, we're gonna put in 20. So we have 40. In clothing, we have $20. And I don't know if you guys remember, I was talking about finding a jacket like maybe a couple of months ago. It's like maybe 4 to 5 months ago if you've been here. And I was talking about I was trying to find an all-purpose jacket, and I found one at Macy's. So, and thank God for my birthday, I had a Macy's gift card, so I didn't have to use any money in clothing. So with the $20 that we put in today, we have 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 201. So we are at 201, which now we're going back to work. So I am going to be using this because I need some clothes. For my student loans, this basically is just, I was trying to get ahead on paying off some of my student loans. What I'm going to do for this cash stuffing, excuse me, I'm not going to stuff anything this paycheck. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go into, hold on, I don't want it to fall. Okay, I'm gonna go into my black binder. All right, so this is my black binder here. This sinking funds, these are like yearly. So these are the sinking funds that I stuff for once a year for subscriptions and things like that. So for Amazon, we are going to stuff $10. So we have $30. Did I say 10? Yep, 10. For Canva, we are also going to stuff $10. So that's 30 as well. Okay. For Fall Vibes, we are going to check off. We're going to do $5. So we now have 20. So I'll put this in here. And I'm gonna just check. I'm not gonna color in. I'm just gonna check off a pumpkin for Fall Vibes. Okay. Of course, you know, Fall Vibes, for anyone who's new, that's basically, of course, when the fall time comes, if I want to get any new decorations, you know, for the fall, then that's basically what that is. Thanksgiving, I'm already fully funded in Thanksgiving. This year we didn't spend a whole lot of money. We put all of our money together for food. So I normally save $150, but this year everyone just gave $50, and it was enough for all of us to grocery shop and everything for Thanksgiving. So I'm fully funded there. In Winter Vibes, we're going to do $5 as well. Of course, Winter Vibes is, y'all know, when the winter time comes, Christmas comes. If I need anything, candles, any decor, then I'm trying to save $125 just to add on. We're going to put in a 5. She gave me some crispy 5s. 10, 15, 20. So we have $20 in Winter Vibes. Okay. In Christmas, I save $500 every year. So I don't have children, so I don't have to save a whole lot of money. So we're going to put in $20 for Christmas. Check off a present. Put this back in. And then put in a 20. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80. So we have $80 in Christmas. Okay. In Valentine's Day, we're not gonna do anything right now because we just got through Valentine's Day. Wheels Up. This is a new envelope. I actually haven't laminated my little suitcases yet, so it's a travel tracker. I actually haven't laminated it. I am going to laminate it because I actually wanted to use it for saving for a trip. But also what I need to do is I need to actually get my passport. And I'm gonna pay for my mom's passport as well. So I'm gonna put in $91 this paycheck for the passport. So 50, 70, 91. So 50, 70, 90, and 1. Okay. So rewards, I do use Rakuten when I remember. The crazy thing about this was during the Christmas, I did try to remember Rakuten. I think they only pay you out like 4 times a year. So the first payout I did receive, which is going to be $26. So I'll put 25 and 6. So I actually really do love using Rakuten and getting a little bit of money back. So 50, we have 70, we have 90, 95, 100, 101, 2, 3, 4. So we have 104. Make sure that's right. Oh, 103. So I had, hold on real quick, let me make sure I counted that right. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have $1 extra in here. So we have 104 in rewards money. In my emergency fund, I'm building that back up really quick. Well, as quick as I can now. So we have 500 in the bank. We're gonna put in for emergency $20. So we have 100, 150, 170, 190. We have 210, 215, 16, 17, 18. So we have 218 plus the 500 gives us 718. So $718, and we need to be back at 1,000. Okay, you don't want to go in today. There we go. Okay, so that's it for this binder here. Like I said, this is the binder that I go into about once a year. So I save for a lot of my subscriptions and yearly things in here. So what I am going to do is I did make up a new binder. I'm not going to put any money in here today. This is where my passport, I'm sorry, once I actually save for my passport, this is where, like, for my trips and things, this is the envelope that I use. It's old. I've used it a couple of times. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go to something in the water whenever they have that in Virginia Beach. Hotel, food. I need to save for my trip to Phoenix, California, and then I'm sure I'll do a girls trip. So this is just a little binder for that. Okay. So this right here is a little thickety thick. This is my month ahead binder. I try to get a month ahead on my bills. Right now, I've already succeeded in a month ahead. I'm now at 2 months ahead. Once I get there, once I get a month ahead, actually, once I get 2 months ahead now, I put that money in the bank. So I just don't think this is used to having this much envelopes in here, this many envelopes, I should say. So okay, so rent, I'll try to be able to see. So with rent, I don't take out the rent money for this. I just write it down and I put it into my savings. So rent has already been taken out. We have saved $450 so far, a month ahead. For our second month. Our first month we saved $1,300. So what's that, 7? So 1,750 technically. But okay, so we didn't take out any money for that. We just put that into the savings. For utilities, I do have these utility cards. Well, I have these cards, you guys can see, and I just wrote down what my utilities are and then what the total is. So I need to save to get 2 months ahead. Well, for my second month ahead, I'll say I need to save $381. So right now we only have $10 in here because I just started this one up from saving for my first month. So we are gonna put in utilities $10. Once I start like fully funding these envelopes, it gets a little easier for the higher increments, which helps out a lot. So that was $20 that we have in utilities right now. In subscriptions, we have $40. And this is what subscriptions look like. So whenever I pay off a subscription, I don't save for that in whatever month. So like my Hulu, I had the Red Zone for football, so that was $99.98. Now that's $89.98. So it takes the amount that I need to save down for my second month of saving. So we're gonna put in, for subscriptions, we're gonna put in a 20, which gives us 20, 40, and 60. So it gives us $60. And like I said, we're only saving $188. So insurance, and this is just for like car insurance, home insurance, life insurance. So far we've already saved. I just check off. That's another thing. I'm sorry, I need to explain this better. So basically I have the bill name, I have the amount, and then I have if I paid it, right? So if I save for it. So right now we're gonna save $163.95, which it'll be $164. So right now I have $40 in here. So I was able to check off that I have saved fully for my life insurance, right? So then I'm gonna put in a 20. Did I say 20? Hold on. Insurance. Yeah, we're gonna put in a 20. Okay, so I'm putting a 20, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check off home insurance. So the home insurance was added to the car insurance, basically. Apartment insurance. So I'm gonna put this back in here. That's 60. So now we're just gonna be working on getting 2 months ahead on our car insurance. And really quickly, I just noticed, so basically in my groceries, I wasn't gonna break it down into 20s. I was gonna break it down into 50s. So we're gonna put this 100 back here. I just noticed it, and we're gonna put these, oh, I didn't get enough. Hold on, y'all, real quick. I did all this already. And then we did 20s. Bring utilities to this up 20. Hold on. I'm gonna come back to this because I think I didn't take out enough for groceries. So we're gonna hold off on that. So home, we're gonna put in $10. With home, this is just like when I do move to get a new apartment, if I need to pay for a security deposit, I'll have some money set aside, and also any money that I need for my application fee, I'll be good. So this right here is 500, and then we're gonna put in 10. So we have 500, 600, 650, 670, 680, 690. So $690 for home. Okay, in savings, we're going to do 150. Trying to save 10,000. So let's do. So when we save 150, we should have $4,475. So put in this 100, put in this 50. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and 4,000. 100, 200, 300, 450, 75. So we have $4,475. I'm gonna put this back in here. And then I'm just going to color in 150. Okay. All right. So in electronics, we're not going to put anything in. We're not saving for anything right now. For credit card and debt, we're going to put in, let's see. So credit card and debt, this is where I do actually have two spots that I save for my student loans. So the red binder I'm trying to pay off. This binder I'm just trying to make sure that I have my minimum payment saved up, right? So an extra month of my minimum payment, just so that if something happens, I have that money saved up in my bank account. So right now we have $40 in here. So we have funded one of my student loans, student loan number 1. So we're going to put in for credit card and debt, we're gonna put in 20. So we have 20, 40, 60. So we are almost, we've almost funded my credit card minimum payment of $25. Of course, I always pay more, but you never know. So I just save for the minimum payment. All right. So then this is my weather savings challenge. If anybody has been here for a while, then you know that I did this for 2023 and saved over $800. So basically what you do at the beginning of every month is on the 1st, you screenshot what the highest weather is, and then that's what you're gonna save. You don't count it, you just put it in. So we're gonna put in 50, 1, 2, and $3. So we're gonna put in $53. I don't count it, but I do try to put it in order. I guess last time I did not. So I do try to at least put the money in order as best as I can. Okay, and then I just put it here. and then we count it in December. All right, for my vehicle Felix, yes, I do name my vehicle. We are going to save for maintenance and also car taxes. So we are going to put in $50 for maintenance. So we now have, I try to save up 500. That's the goal. So 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 231, 232. So we have 232. In car maintenance, and then in car taxes, we are going to put in 20. Okay, that's it. Yep, and that is it for my month ahead. So for my groceries, what do I have left? 20, 30. So I have $30. What I'll do is I'll take a little bit more money out the bank for my groceries. Somehow I just didn't, I don't know, I didn't accumulate that right. So I'm gonna just put this $30 in here. I'll put this $30 in here, and then $40 for my gas. I need to actually take to the bank and put back into the bank to pay my credit card. So we'll put that in here. And that's it, you guys. So thank you so much for coming back and watching the video. Again, my budget is, it's still holding on. It's not holding on by a thread. Like, I'm still good. Again, it's just that I had to kind of readjust some things. As y'all can see with the groceries, I totally took out money for my envelopes and somehow got the groceries mixed up. I don't know. So we'll work that out. But thank you all for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. If you have any comments, you can leave them down below. Just make sure they stay positive, y'all. And until next time, I hope that you guys stay safe, happy, and healthy. Peace.